there's this thing I usually notice about a lot of creative. In fact, I'm also guilty of it, right? And which is when you know how to do something, you always feel like because I know how to do this thing, so I don't need to talk about it. You get and people that know me or somehow, some way you think that people will just find out about you without you just you don't want to make noise for yourself. You want that somebody should come from nowhere. Somebody you have watched too much Nollywood movies that where they ask you to the prince will just come from come from abroad and see one village and say that's the village girl na wetin I go marry. This na my course so.
Kai.
The father will say no you can't do that to this kingdom. He said no. but
Wow.
but as fun as it is not always that. When you know how to do something, your skill, always talk about it. Let me tell you one secret about these things. Yeah. People are after the available. It is not the one that know how to do it. If you who knows how to do that stuff is not available, the available will replace you. Even Jesus said that if man will not praise him, the stone will rise up.
Yes.
Let me take you back. I'm sorry if you're not a Christian, but let me take you back to the Bible. There's a story where how David killed Goliath. Do you think that Saul went to go and call David from this? It was David that was talking about what he has done.
Yes, sir.
So who is this uncircumcised Philistine? I'll do this, I'll do that. When he got to Saul, he has to convince Saul with his own story. I killed a lion, I killed bear. And say, it's small boy, this teenager. So I said, okay, let me give you my armor. The word said, no, you cannot walk like that. What will make, do you know that Saul placed a lot of risk on that man, on that young boy? Because if David lost that, he would have said, okay, and it's not really that bad. That means David died and another person replaced him. No. The battle is that what Goliath said is that if I win this party, your representative, our country is going to rule over your country. That means your country, everybody, including your king, will automatically become a slave to us. And you don't want to imagine how they use slave those days. Just try and put how they enslave our forefathers into that scenario and try and imagine it. So for a king to now put that kind of a teenager, if even offering him armor and the guy is saying no, he can't even carry it. But Saul saw something inside that guy. And that was because he opened his mouth and talked about what he knows how to do, what he has done before. I've worked with different. I run Facebook adverts. I promote people's business, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I run about. I've worked with about 5 at UK, US. I've worked with not only one in US. I think about 4 now. Nigeria, yes. I'm talking about companies now. Nigeria, Benin Republic, and each other country. Maybe those this and just affected India. But now this is the people I work with and other individuals too. Now what am I talking about that is that when I talk about these people I work with, and a lot of people don't really know much about me. That's because I also kept my mouth shut. That's what I said. I'm guilty of what I'm saying. What now made me like what is going on? It was when I met people are supposed to be experts. No, I'm not saying this because they are learned from me, so I now begin to bring down their destiny. But I'm trying to say that I never knew that these people can learn one or two things from me. In fact, the things I thought was just common, or what people were like, wow, yeah, you get. And that was, many of us are like that. I'm naturally an introvert, so, but I realized that for you to do your business, you have to talk about it.
Yes.
You have to open your mouth.
Yes.
You have to open your mouth. You have to talk about it. So if we'll see whatever you are doing, don't wait what you are doing. Make noise on it. It's called social media, for example. I call it show. It's a showroom. Show your talent, show what you can do. I said this. You don't always show us by just going online and say, hello everybody, I said this thing, you go back again, you run again till another time. You come again another time, you say, you people will not buy from me, I will not eat. Nobody cares by this. Nobody cares.
Jesus.
Everybody is about their business online. Some people's business is crashing close. I've been a teacher before. I've been a teacher that they get paid for 25,000. That was in 25,000 CFA. That time was even bigger than CFA. So 25,000 CFA for about 7 subjects. I taught chemistry, English, maths, biology, and physics. Then basic science, basic tech for GS2, GS3, basic tech for GS1. So that's about 7 altogether. And now I'm telling you because I have passion for teaching, but because the way people treat teaching job, I don't really want to go into it. But if you are also a teacher, you can also maximize your skill into some of this and that manner. So now I told my student one thing. I said, be serious about your life. Even comedians take their own seriousness very serious. You see them after them somebody say, this guy don't get sense, this guy just he's taking your seriousness serious. You that is serious, you're not talking, you're not doing anything. No. There are sometimes you don't wait for platforms to come to you. You're going to meet platforms.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you even pay for platforms. You think that all the people that are getting awards and all that, you think all of them got it because I don't say you should go and be paying for or bribe people to get an award. No, I'm saying that sometimes you will even pay to get to events. Oh, you thought not everybody that's speaking the event they invited them. Some of them came and applied as if they want to apply for a job. I'm telling you this thing for free. They won't tell you. But they will come and post online that I was invited in so place and so place, and I say, wow, congratulations. Congratulations, because that platform, do you know how many people? So he paid to get that platform to be able to speak. He can speak, but he paid to get the platform to speak to those kind of people, that caliber of people. And after speaking engagement with those guys, they believe what he is able to do. Now they give him job. From there he gets contracts. I work with a social media YouTube manager for some, I think an influencer in Nigeria, and also few of my clients in the US. And how I brought these people was because I teach or I offer a solution to their problem, starting for free. And this as one of them, who's an influencer, I'm grateful for Mrs. Vivian. She appreciated me on a Facebook page, Facebook account, and a lot of our friends who are in the US and all that, they reach out to me, and that was how I began to work with clients from the US and all that. If I had just kept my knowledge to myself and waiting for the big blow, the big bang, it will never have happened. So if you are my friend, I want you to please go ahead and use that thing you know how to do. Please make sure you start talking about it. Run adverts if possible. If you don't know how to run advert, reach out to me. But I want you to, this is not run advert yourself. Don't wait till somebody comes from nowhere to come and announce you. I said no. I'm not. There's a session. If you feel like okay, God is leading us to talk about business or ministry, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who want to make good use for their business, and they feel that yes, this is the right thing for us to do right now. So go ahead and do it. Thank you.
Awesome.